3, 2. Be doof. Let's go. And now I have to redo this again. Reload. Bring that back up. Bring that back up. Okay, we're good to go. Awesome. Hello, wonderful people out there in the universe. We're waiting for more people to join. We'll wait for that for a moment before we start talking. Let's get set up completely. 91. Yes, I will. And we are live. Awesome. Yeah, they're sending out playlists. Well, sending out invites and everything. So we'll get all this started. When we know we have an audience, I will get started on intro. So pre-stream right now. Welcome everybody who's on the pre-stream. We are getting started, still set up. Making sure everything's all in correct orders. Yes, they are. We have Streamlabs going. We have that. I'm glad my multifunction button works great now. We got all the deal. We got staves. We've got that. We do have glue if I need it. Not much. Very little, but that's really all you really need. That stuff's super good. I gotta get more of it. Oh, man. I know not a lot of people are going to join today because of the fact that it's a weekday. And I'm streaming on a weekday. Look at me. But I've got to get started on this immediately. Check, 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 check. Oh. And back piece, headpiece, headpiece. Good, good, good. Check and body. Alright, let's just get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Those who are going to probably be watching the VODs on either YouTube or Twitch, those who have just joined, guess what time it is? It's time to build something extremely rare, extremely expensive, and I'm being paid to do it. So why not? Let's do it on stream. This is the PG Astray Red Frame 4 sword from Nillson Works. They are a very, very obscure, almost boutique third-party seller. They only have one to their name, other than also Frostcat, I think is also from Nillson Works, but that's not in Gunpla. That is their own IP, technically. This is brought to you by GundamKingdom.net. They are paying me to build this. I have received this kit and another one for myself, which we will also build on stream. This one is only being straight built with minimal panel lining, whatever stickers and decals that came in the box, which there's only some eye stickers. There are no decals in the box, unfortunately. For transparency, there is no manual in this box. I had to go and find one. I will probably be putting a link in my Discord for it. If you buy one of these and you need help finding the manual, I will be able to provide a link to you guys. That's the best I can do because that is the best. They're the best option that Nillson is giving. So it is the correct manual. It's technically for the green frame. He does a green, blue, red, and I don't think he's done a gold yet. But this is a very simple PG. I am actually very surprised on how simple it is. It feels like just that they upsized the master grade based on the number of frames. I have previously built the P Bandai Astray Red Frame Kai about 3 or 4 years ago. That one was overly complicated. There was 35, 40 plus frames to that. I mean, alone, the legs had about 200-ish parts. This, very simple just by looking at the manual. The most complicated parts we're going to get into is the sword hilts are individually put together to build the hilt. It is a very, very neat way of doing it. I can see that taking a lot of glue if they don't fit together properly. But other than that, it's very simple, and let's go ahead and get started after all that intro. Because, man, that was a lot to talk about. We also do get 2 different head pieces for the kit. You get the Nillson Works head, which I will be assembling, seeing how it fits together, and also pre-assembling the regular headpiece as well, because I don't know which one the buyer wants. I don't know. He did not tell me that. I did not know it came with 2 different headpieces, so we will see. The Nillson would be the one I would go with. The regular head will be just a straight up regular PG red frame headpiece. But let's go ahead and get started on this. I love that these are also hand-packed. These are not machine-packed because they have an adhesive-backed sleeve that has to be pulled off by hand. So these are all basically hand-packed for the Nillson Works. We've had one part for the flight pack fall off, but that isn't too unheard of. I mean, what is it called? The Power Red had a few parts that fell off the frames. It's not an uncommon thing. And I love these beam effects. These beam effect parts for the Beam Saber, I might actually use. They actually are really good for a beam weapon. They're not overly large, but they look amazing. Let's see if I can get my hand back there so you can actually see. They're well sculpted and very nice looking. I'm actually interested in using that in my own unit itself. I'm usually not one for beam sabers because this is a katana wielding mobile suit, so who knows? We're going to get started on this right now. A14, T19, D27. It does kind of suck I don't have a physical book to this, but I've done with worse, so. You can get this kit and more at GundamKingdom.net. They are located in Katy, Texas, off Mason Road. I don't remember the exact address. I don't have it memorized at the moment. I'm sorry. I haven't practiced that yet. But GundamKingdom.net, he does ship. He's got a great storefront right now. And if you're looking for something rare, obscure, or you're just trying to find that favorite mobile suit that you want, he more likely might have it. His website's very basic at the moment, but give it some time. He'll get it up there. A. What is A? Is this A? No, that is J. What is A? What does A look like? Oh, that's black. Oh, interesting. Oh, the black frame. Which I put where? Ah, right here. Hello, black frame. And we'll be doing a healthy, good dose of panel lining on this as well as we go. Not my standard of panel lining. He does not want that. I asked him if he wanted my insane and the membrane panel lining. He said he just wants a basic straight build kit with minimal panel lining. So that's okay. We can do that. That's about a 20-hour job, so as long as I can get started on it, that shouldn't be too long. And I thought I spent more time. Ooh, and it's nicely undergated. Nice. With very small undergates. I thought I spent more time on the Power Red than I thought I did. I did not understand that at the time. I thought we had been working on the... It felt like I'd been working on the... what's it called? On the Power Red for 2 months. But apparently it's only been about 3 weeks. So that's awesome. That is a very awesome kit. If you want one of those too, it is the Ban 8814. He also sells that on his website. There are very few of those left. If you want one, you better go and get it because they're going to fly off the shelf with how much everyone was so excited about it yesterday. Jeez. I've never seen people go so mental for the mobile kit. For a mobile suit. All right. See if I can get that off there without dinging that up too much. Straight blade. Basic panel lining. I will do some gray scale panel lining on this. Well, some silver scale panel lining on this, just to help it out a little bit. I won't be going too overboard like my own kits. So anything I see that has a recessed piece, decent scribing, anything like that, I'll be getting that all detailed up. And let's get that microphone a little bit more closer to right there. That way I don't have to lean to yell at you guys. And pull the other one a little bit closer as well. And we do have 91. They finally got a restock on the alcohol, which is awesome. So that way we can actually do this properly. So just basic. So anything that's got scribe points or assessed area. Ooh, that marker's running out. Let me go see if I can have a different one. I'll be right back. Let me go see. This one's kind of dead in the water. Do I have another one? Yeah, no, that's the same color. It's just how it's completely ran out of ink. All right. Oh. Sorry about that. After a good number of kits that needed full-on color work, that marker has finally run out, and we had to go get the other one. Oh yeah, that one ran out of ink. That would be more something for mine. So, not too bad. We can get this done pretty quickly. We can move on to my actual one, which will be awesome. Or we'll move on to the Snow White. We might move on to the Snow White. It would be fun. Snow White or the Oscar. The Oscar might take a little bit more time to get ready. Just because of the fact I need to get a lot of lighting kit stuff for it. Yeah. Cool. And I really appreciate all the support we're getting this week. It's been really cool. I really have been trying to get things done as well as I can. And the support's been amazing. I was not expecting everyone to join in on the sword. That was actually really fucking cool. I really was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna mess around with the freaking new sword after I'm done building it. These being stateside are insane. These don't usually get stateside without very heavy, what would I call it? Without a lot of shipping and taxing on them. Since this is a third-party Chinese kit. Okay, that should be good on that. Nothing too fancy on that. That's not mine. You don't want too over the top of stuff. I need a fine point. Over there. I should have gone to Hobby Lobby and got some real fine points, but that's just fine. It'll help. I find myself very humbled by being asked to build this for the shop. This will be a display piece for the actual Gundam Kingdom store. So it'll be cool to see my work on display and not feel too self-conscious about it, because that is my biggest problem about displaying my pieces. I'm very self-conscious on them. That's why I really don't enter competitions or anything like that, because I'm very, very self-conscious on it. Oh, I didn't bring my stupid tweezers in. If I need them, I'll go and get them. This stuff takes to the panel liner really, really well. I mean, geez, didn't even fight me. Usually I get bought by panel liner. That is not the... that's not the tightest fitting stuff, but that's actually still pretty good. I mean, damn. I would like that to fit a little bit tighter. I would like those pieces to fit a little bit tighter. That would be what I would want. But that's fine. Oh, man, I did all that panel lining for nothing. Because then the eyes go in. Boo! Eyes go in next. Heh. I got to panel line this piece as well. It is so nice to be dealing with such large of parts, too. My kit will definitely be getting... We will be doing a full lighting harness on it. I asked him if he wanted to do a lighting harness. He opted out of that. Which this will lean pretty heavily to it. I mean... I already see where I'm going to be drilling holes. This is a great way of me understanding how this kit will go together when I get to mine. And if we don't get to it till when we move, that'll be fine too. Because it doesn't need to be right now. Don't like the chin is hollow, but that's okay. Okay, so he doesn't want super panel lining, so we can't make the eyes very dark. Like I usually do, but that's because I do it with the lights in mind, so that will be all right. We'll just do basic simple panel lining on this. Then I'll need the iframe. Then we need the face frame, which will be cool because we're just doing a very light panel lining on that as well. I stress this because you guys know my panel lining and how heavy it is. So this really pains me to do this, but it's all right. What should usually take 2 hours to panel line is going to take about 35 minutes if we're lucky. And I am very sorry I was not on stream. I am very sorry, guys, about not being on stream for the last few parts of Power Red. I had to buckle down. It took 2 days just to get done. It took 2 freaking days. Just me sitting there going as fast as I can because there was just so many intricate parts left. I still couldn't even believe that. It still took 2 days worth of just trying my hardest to get it done. 2 days. I'm still boggled by how long it took. And we don't even have decals yet. I've got to order the decals. So I'm going to hate to have to take it back apart again. Shouldn't be too hard. But I'm going to hate to have to take it back apart again to do decals. But it should be pretty easy. Everything kind of comes off pretty well. And I'm going to be doing a Kai, a high res, and the decals that came with it. It'll be fun. And when it comes to my nillson, I'm going to be getting 2 sets. Both from Delphi. I'm going to be getting the Delphi regulars, and I'm going to get the Delphi holographics as well for my PG Astray. Clean that up, and then we'll get the eyes in, and then we'll kind of look at the headpieces and see what happens. From there, but I am very happy with the P. But I can actually tell you guys definitively to go buy the. Actually, let me go. I need to turn that up a little bit. Turn the exposure rate up a little bit. To go buy the Power Red, even though it's a third-party kit. It was one of the best suits I've done all time. Nice. It's a nice kit. That's what I thought, Gushin. Everyone talks about the nillsons being like one of the best mobile suits that you can build. I would love to get one with the full weapon package of the blue frame. At the moment, I've got 2 of the red frames at the moment that I'm going to be doing. One for a commission, one for myself. This being the commission build. I love how simple it is. The full weapon range kit. Yeah, it's so sick. I did not know he made one for the freaking blue frame. I found the manual for it. And I'm like, oh, I did not even know he did one for the blue frame. That's so sick. Oh, I didn't do the outer side of that lip. I'll do that in a minute. I love how simple it is. This is the most simple kit I've done. It's the most simple kit in my pile. And hello, Shiny. We are building the Nillson PG Astray for commission for Gundam Kingdom right now. It's in Nillson Works. I love how simple it is. It is so simple, it makes the other 3 kits that are in my backlog look super advanced, and it makes the red frame power red look super advanced. I love it. I love how simple this kit is. If it's simple and it has full range of motion, it proves that PGs don't need to be super, super overly complicated. They just need to be good. I need a fine tip to get up in there. And as I was saying earlier, I'm loving that you guys are loving the content that came out yesterday. A lot of those took a lot of time and work to get set up. Especially the Bonkai video. That took a lot of... please don't break. Please don't break. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, you fucking suck. And looking up in 5 seconds. PG kit, but I don't know which one to get. I would tell you to buy this one. Gushin, if you want a PG, buy this one from Gundam Kingdom. It's only $150. Only 150 bones. And it's one of the nicest kits I've seen in a long time. All the parts are really well laid out. Even though you gotta download the manual, that was the only thing I think is that's hanging up this kit from getting God tier for me at the moment. Is that the fact I had to go and find the manual. I can tell you right now, I'm loving the way this kit looks. I would tell you to buy this one. The $150 from Gundam Kingdom. He's got them stateside, and that's fucking insane. $150. I was willing to pay $800 for this kit to be shipped in because shipping's been so fucking bad. Because there are only a few examples of these that come out every year. Few of these kits get over to the US. And I literally was going to pay Samuel Decal, which was my old provider from Hong Kong, $800+ to get this kit here. Because it's like usually around $200. Usually the shipping can be anywhere between $400 and $500 because it's such a large box and such a heavy box. So I was willing to pay a shit ton. When I saw Gundam Kingdom have this on, I literally messaged him going, "Oh man." And that's when we came to the deal of doing the commission build for it. Because this is going to be one of my biggest and best kits. It will rival the freaking goddamn Power Red. I cannot stress how good a PG for $150 that has as much parts as this one comes with can be. It rivals the 007 sword. PG. Hell yeah. I have, if you click the first video that's pinned on my on my channel, it has a link for it. I actually posted it because it's a promoted sponsored video that has a link to Gundam Kingdom. Because if I don't tell them I'm sponsored, I could get yeeted off the platform. And make sure if you buy one that you tell them where you heard it about, because I need him to understand that. Right? Oh, they'll yeet you. Trust me, I was reading the cold terms and conditions. It's like, Oh shit, yeah, if you don't disclose shit, even on TikTok, they will yeet you off the platform. You will not get For You coverage, you will not get nothing. And it's like, damn. Okay, so then I need the eye stickers. There are a bunch of them. We will be putting them on there just because of the fact I don't know if he wants them or not. We're going to put them on there so they look good. And we do have a steel rod that goes into the waist. It's a steel rod to add extra weight to the waist unit for the waist connector. It's like, okay, that's cool. Not overly done, not overly... Oh. Well, that's a welcome surprise. Oh, that'll be cool. So you can just make him have basically a... Or is that double-sided? I don't know. That I will have to look at later. There's just a regular sheet that's chromed. I wonder if that's double-sided so you can stick the chrome. It might be double-sided so you can stick the chrome to the backing of this thing. So if you do a lighting kit, you can actually have the eyes be a little bit more brighter, or so that it catches the light if you're not going to use the regular eye stickers. I will keep those in the back for him if he wishes to change them out. So, say if you did painting or something, you can stick the chrome piece on the back side of it, so it'll catch the light and light pipe a little bit better. All right, well, you will stick those back in the bag. Man, I was so excited to get get this kit because, man, it's just one of those you can't pass up. The whole reason why I shop at Gundam Kingdom is he's bringing in some of the rarest mobile suits stateside. Some of the rarest mobile suits stateside. And that's actually like the best sticker I've put on in a long time. Gets a little mushy on the sides. But not the worst sticker I've put on in a long time. If I can get it so you guys can see it. Not the worst. It does get a little bit mushy on the sides, but it's not too bad. That should get covered up, so. Not the worst sticker. I think the worst one was on the Power Red. The Power Red has a very bad sticker that goes on top, but I wasn't willing to wreck that kit. Nope. Very tight. Actually, I'm going to take that off. Take that off so I can actually get some more force on that. Ooh, no. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't expecting this to be perfect, but fine. Just gonna get a smaller one I can get on there. Little tight on that peg on that one side. It is still third party, so I do say if you do pick up one of these, be prepared. Have your sandpaper, your tools, and your cutting utensils all ready to go. You never know with these third party kits how well they're going to come out. And you're not going to know what to look out for. Each one's different. Let's see how that fits now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a little bit of sanding on that. Just a little bit tight. Okay, it's always seated. All right. But I will say, for the price, this thing is still a very nice kit. You just looking at the manual. The manual is very simple. It's only 13. It's only 19 pages long. I just got done with one that's 69 pages long, or 67 pages long. The Power Red is so long, it's like a fucking magazine. This is just like a leaflet. Comparatively. Oop, 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 oop. Holding up. Waiting a minute. The side skirting are falling off a bit. That's fine. You can fall off as long as I see you and I can catch you. You can fall off, side skirt. Whew. All right. All right. Okay, we can't go too crazy on paneling. We're just going to do the little bit of the face piece. Just wants a nice, clean, no thrills paneling build. I was really hoping he would have wanted the bells and whistles that I usually do. Nope. Just a clean, straight build. Just fine. I can straight build all day long. Straight building is my passion. I can't throw it in there. I can throw it in there. All right. Kinda. Yep. Come back here, you. You cannot fall on the ground that much. Clean that up. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Okay, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. We just want to do the face piece. Oh, alcohol. You're talking about this? This is 91% alcohol. It's how I clean up my panel lines. I use Sharpie, which is an alcohol-based indelible ink. Works great with plastic, and it's good for all plastic types. And primarily, all third-party kits are mostly made of ABS because it's cheaper, and you cannot use anything that is acetone based on ABS. It'll crumble. It'll leach into the ABS, and it'll make it fragile, and it'll completely fall apart on you. So alcohol is actually neutral on that point. It's slightly caustic, but not caustic enough that it will damage the plastic. And I finally had 91 available. It's been out for a week now. Been having to deal with 75, which is really actually quite terrible for panel liner. For panel lining, I like 90 because it is more aggressive enough that it gets the panel liner off faster. So whatever is staining correctly. I don't leave behind excessive amounts of staining. We just want to stain the pieces that we're actually trying to panel line. And then a soft eraser, especially on white parts, your hands will get black. If you're doing, especially when I do my version, my hands will turn purple because I'm going to be doing a lot of pen lining. There we go. Not too bad so far. And to focus. A very nice head sculpt. I don't like that the chin is hollow, but that's not too bad. As long as this guy has good articulation, I will take a hollow chin all day long. I will rip the head off my other one and put it on this one if I had to. Okay, then we need a 7, which is a black part, actually. A7. Hello, A7. Oh, so that's where those go. Okay, so that goes over top like that. Oh, okay, and then those green pieces go in there. I just don't know if he wants a Nillson. I'm probably going to do the Nillson head, and I will build the pieces for the regular one as well. Just don't know if he wants a Nillson headpiece or if he wants a regular red frame headpiece. I don't know. You get the choice of 2 of them. I will show them both off in a little bit. Because you do get the choice of the Nillson frame headpiece, or you get the choice of a regular red frame. And I'm gonna guess if you're buying a Nillson, you're gonna want a Nillson headpiece, because it's very unique. Later! I know it's a weekday, so I know people are gonna be busy. Because I'm not normally off on this day. I'm on vacay, so hell yeah. So there's our normal VFin versus our Nillson VFin. And our normal headpiece versus our Nillson headpiece. I think we're going to do the Nillson. And I'll have the other one put aside. If he wants to change it out, he can change it out. It's not really that hard. Yeah, no, those go somewhere else. That's gonna have to be glued on. Same with that. Yep, then U1. Oh, that's you. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we'll get all these done up. We get this one. Any really distinct panel lines? Yes, there are on the sides. That'll work. I love the undergating so far. So far, the gating is really good. I will try to get my... I'm going to try to stream at least in the morning and at night. We'll probably be doing something around 10 o'clock-ish if I'm all right. Last 2 days, I've been really tired, too. So... I really thought my arm was going out. I really thought it was. Still might take a little bit of a break-ish, kind of. Maybe do something smaller after this. But if I'm not streaming a lot, it's just because I'm really tired. Even while on vacation. This is supposed to be me relaxing so I don't frickin' freak out at work. So... I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. I've got to get this done. I've been paid to do it, so... I'm going to try to get as much time in on it as I can. If I can get it done early, then I don't have to worry about it. So, if it seems like I'm kind of rushing, if I have to be off stream, I'll be off stream and I can do some updates. We do have a captain's log going out tonight. Well, commander's log going out tonight. That I'll be doing. I do a commander's log, and then we also broke 3K, and I'm like, hell yes. I just haven't even had a chance to do that video either. Yesterday was a very big, busy day, so it was like, damn. Between getting all the videos scheduled and getting all the shooting done, it was a very busy day yesterday. Oh yeah, I hate how loose that is. I almost want to glue it on there. Oh man, I really hate how loose that is. And that's not going to get any tighter. That's going to have to be glued on. At least on 2 of the pegs. That way if he breaks it off or it needs to come apart, which I don't think it will. We just really have to put all these parts back on there. Just double check. Yeah, no. That's the literal back piece. That's the piece that always falls off most of the freaking red frames, and I might need to do a little bit more detailing on that. But that's usually the piece that always falls off every red frame I have. Because usually it's white. Oh, we out of glue. Ah, I thought we had a little bit left. Oh, I might have to go see if I have more glue. Oh. Damn. That's good enough. I can do something with that. Yeah. Damn. Fuck. I just hate how loose that is. I mean, yes, with the wraparound armor on the face, it should hold it in, but I don't know. I swear those little pieces. I don't know. No, I don't know what those go to. F. Those might go to the actual... Let me check. Let's see. Is there an F on the flight pack? Dirty 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 B D D. E. No, those go to the flight pack. Okay, so never mind. Those go to the flight pack, so keep that off to a side. I'm still going to build it with the nillson headpiece. Still going to build it with the nillson headpiece. Alright. Okay. So I'm still going to build it with the nillson headpiece. I just thought that I assumed those went with that, but no, that goes to the flight pack. I assumed. what I get for making assumptions. So yeah, you basically just changed that out. Yeah, it's a little tighter. If I could find some glue so I could tighten up those pegs, I would. I'm gonna have to, because I know I'm gonna need glue at some point. Third parties always need glue. There's no way of getting around third parties not needing glue. Just check chat, make sure I'm not missing anybody. If I miss anybody, please tell me. Or just keep spamming until I fucking look at it, because... God, do I need to tie a belt to all you guys when you're talking. That way I can see it and hear it. Okay. That's good. Let me get the other one clipped out. I kind of like the softer plastic on that. What sucks is I gotta build every single piece of this, no matter if it's an extra piece or not. But it looks like we only have one set of hands, which is cool. We get a PG style hand. It looks interesting. It looks about as complicated as the, what is it called? Looks to be about as complicated as the Power Reds ones. Not, how can I put it? It's not as bad as a fully formed one, like from Kotoki, like a Kotoki Verka hand or a PG Bandai hand. So you can tighten up these joints pretty easily. A little bit of glue, a little bit of glue, a little bit of glue, a little bit of glue. You just sit that in there, rock it back and forth, make sure it fucking gets pretty nice and solid, and then, yeah. It did suck that once we put the other 5 pounds of plastic on the Power Red's arms, Power Red's sword, it no longer could hold it. It no longer could hold it. Even with all the work I did, there was no way in hell it was going to hold it. It's way too heavy. Way too heavy. I do at some point would love to get my hands on the metal build version. See how weighty that is. Or if they just use a lot of plastic on the metal build version. And we're going pretty good. 40 minutes on this so far. That's good. That's not bad. Okay, I don't want to do that, but I do want to do that. But I want to use this one because I can get more control. And then panel lining will be very simple. Just a little bit of here, there, and where. Nothing too much like I will be doing. If I keep saying that too much, just tell me. I know I'm going to be comparing everything to what I'm going to be doing on it. Because that's just the level of detail that's going to be on this. I'm just noticing this is a good prelude to me doing my own. Nice. I love glass vials. God, I wish I would have gotten the glass vials a long time ago. Because they can make shit like this look so much better when there's a giant fucking nub on a facing piece. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. All right. You just have to get those on. Those on. This one, same thing. A little bit of cleanup. Where are the other two? There they are. Good. Okay. Then nice. Now I got to be out of here by 12, so we'll see what happens. Good. Awesome. Ugh. My headset is hating me today, and I don't know why. Rat Pack! Hello, boyo! I spons. I spawn. Oh, wrong side. I spawns. Hello, I'm Spons. Doing a PG Nelson, Mr. Rat Pack. If you know that model kit. Me got my hands on some. Oh, it's gonna be such an amazing kit. So far, it's actually really... I can't remember how many PGs you've done, but I've done one red frame astray PG, and that was a clusterfuck nightmare. This is really well managed. Think about the frames that you would see for like a regular astray master grade. Just make them bigger. That's basically kind of the feel I'm getting for this kit so far. And less complicated, not like super, oh my god, like the Astray MG is. That's, I've done one because I can't really justify the price, the heavy price. Yeah, that's what's really cool about this one, dude. My supplier got these in at cost. At cost. He's selling them for $150. PG Nielsen's for $150 fucking dollars. It's insane. I'm trying to boost this as high as I can for people who are on at least the state side, because that's insane. I was willing to pay $700 for this kit last year. I was trying to get a 4-sword. They had a very short run last year. I was willing to pay upwards of $700 for one to get it shipped. No, that's the reason why I'm hyping it up. It's as much as like the Snow White Prelude or the Powered Red. That's insane. And it's the 4-sword variant with the flight pack. Nillson is the brand. Yes, they made one other. They made the Frostcat, that new third-party kit that came out, the original IP one. They made Frostcat. So it's a third-party kit. No, it's the supply. It's the actual. They've got it branded on everything. It is not Bandai. This is Nillson Works. No, for the size and cost so far, the quality feels amazing. Yeah, that could be a little better, but that's not too bad. Let's just say it doesn't feel third party for the plastic so far. Okay, then that piece goes over top that, so that's all we got to do on that. So far pretty good. Oh, God, why does my ear hate me today? So far, the only piece I'm having an issue with is this one right here. It's a little bit too loose. But that's like common with every fucking red frame. That back piece always loves to fall off. If I had a little bit of glue, it would be a little bit better. But a little bit of a sanding on the peg on the front face piece so far. But that's not bad. So far, I mean, I'll deal with that. Yes, I gotta say, Deband's stepping their fucking ass up. They're almost up par with Supernova. And this feels good. I mean, I haven't gotten too far into it yet. We're still on the headpiece so far. We'll see when we get to the chest and some of the other parts and see how they fit. But just looking at the parts list and the instructions, they're very clear, very well done. I can't show them because I only have them in a PDF. It doesn't come with a manual. You have to get the PDF for it. That's the only downside. But very clear instructions. I am not like, I don't know how any of these go together at all. No, I'm like, okay, that works. Oh, okay, that goes there. That goes there. Very clear instructions. I love it. About on par with the BSC Sinanju, if I could compare it. So far, kind of about on par with the BSC Sinanju 135th scale bust. Very clear instructions, very well laid out, and yeah, it's third party, so you're going to need all your tools. The band's doing good, dude. Trust me. That Power Red was fucking awesome. I mean, I've never done a kit that's gone together that fucking well, that functions well. You really need to go see the videos I put up on TikTok at some point. The thing is one of my favorite, the sword alone, that big giant fucking sword hilt. Oh my god. I love it. It's my new play toy. The band is stepping their asses up. The 8814 went together so perfect it wasn't even funny. Yeah, you know, yes. That sword is mine. Oh my god, that thing is solid. I was afraid that it might feel cheap. No, not in any way does it feel cheap. It feels like I need to get the replacement sword blade made as soon as possible so we can go out and cosplay with it. That's how good it feels. And with taking my time on the Deban, that thing is solid as fuck. There's a few pieces that like to be annoying. The chest pieces like to pop out of place sometimes. But it's just because I'm manhandling it like crazy. Trying to get it to pose. So I've got to put the band up there with being on par with Supernova now. Which is actually really cool. And hello, the Grand Ducky. Hello, my friend. Working on a very rare mobile kit. Trying to get these panel lines cleaned up as well as possible. That's the only thing that sucks about this commission. I know I've talked about not doing commissions at all, but that's the only way I was going to get this mobile suit for myself. Rat Pack. Pretty good. We're just doing our Rise playthrough on PC. It's going good. It's just because we were on vacation. We needed something to play. Oh, is that... Oh. It only goes in that far. Really? I would expect it to go flat. No, it does not. That's interesting. Okay, but we're not going to be using that one anyways at the time being. We're actually going to be using that one. I want to do the Nillson head for this. I need my coffee because I'm spelling disaster today. Nice. Yeah, trying to get this work done because I've already been paid for this, so try to get this work done a little bit here and there all day, all this week. Try to get it done so I can get it delivered and displayed. Oh, that was because that's the fucking wrong one. That was the Nillson one. That's why that doesn't fit that. I put the Nillson headpiece with the Bandai headpiece. I am dumb today. Okay. Yeah. It is having a little bit of an issue. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's a little bit of flash on top of that. That's not too bad. Just a little bit of flash on that. just needed to be sanded down just a tiny little bit so it would fit. So yeah, like, I mean, bare bones freaking third-party stuff. I will deal with that all day long. I have no problems with that. Some might, but I mean, you're getting into very niche mobile suits, so I don't know why you're building these if you're not prepared for it. You should have sandpaper and all your tools available at all times. Oh, it turns every time I think of commissions. Oh, man, it's because you freaking took on the worst one. I'm glad he's only wanting panel lining. He just wants a good panel line and decals if they were supplied, which there are no decals. I mean, I know I'm very strict on commissions, unless cash up front, which that's what I did get. I did get paid up front. So I just had to get it done. It's not even that big of a deal. If I can get it done, I'm good. I'm good. He's not out too much money, and I'm not out too much time if I can just get it done. And yo, Neotypus, I'm sorry, dude. I've been really busy today and really busy yesterday. I have not gotten any roleplay videos up because that does take a little bit more time to set up for me. I've been really busy. I think you need to do a Zong Mechanicore. Don't remember the actual name of the Mechanicore kit. Oh, I don't know. I do have something coming up with the RG Zong soon, if I can get the hold of the parts. I won't go into it too much, but it will be fun. I gotta do a captain's log soon, but... well, commander's log soon. Just been kind of enjoying my... yeah. Yeah, no, dude, I've been really, 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 really busy with vacation so far. Between paying attention to wifey, actually catching up with friends, and getting work done, it's just like, goddamn, this commission dropped in my lap. And I was like, can't pass it up. Cannot pass up a $150 Nillson work commission. Nillson work's going for $150 at my sponsor's store. He commissioned one to be built, gave me one for myself as payment, and I'm like, fuck yeah. So I couldn't pass it up. Nillson works are very rare to come up, especially stateside. They're considered a very big prize and honor for most third-party mobile suit builders. So I'm just lucky I'm off so I can get a lot of extra time in on building. I'm hoping to have this done by the end of this week. And everyone going mental for the freaking vids was fucking awesome. Dude, man. I posted those thinking that nothing was going to happen. Smash his keyboard. Because you need to prove, need top proof that building it your own ruined your life. Right? Yes, I need my crack, man. You got my crack? You got my crack? Thinking you, Typus. Nice job, good luck. Oh, yeah, dude, man, it was... I've been chilling for him for a while now, and we've built up a good relationship. He's local, so his business was... it does good, because there's a lot of weebs in Texas. But, you know, an extra little bit here and there. I've been trying to help out, try to build up his shop and let people know about it, because apparently it's very, very not... there are a few people who knew about it, and a few people who didn't. So it was really cool to actually help him out, and he's been helping me out. And I, out of the blue, just contacted him when I saw him post it. I was like, oh, that's so cool, man. You got Nillson's in? And he was the one who asked me to build it. I didn't ask to build it. I had no intention. I would have pulled out of my fucking moving savings money to buy one. But he offered to pay me to build one for the shop for a display. So, I mean, that's a big badge of honor for me, at least. Being considered good enough to build one for him. And so I bought a shirt. He could have given me a shirt, but I bought a shirt just to show that I don't fucking care. I'll spend the money if I have to. I already spend shit tons of money at his shop anyways. You go to work, fool. What are you doing on TikTok at work, Bishop? And I know you're at work because I'm on vacation. I don't think you are. All right. All right, let's see if I can get that. You're as bad as me, dude. All right. If I see a random gunplay reference for a license plate, goddamn. Dude, Texas is insane. Texas is the weeb capital nation. I think it's because we have such, at least for Houston. For Houston, we have such a large, we have a very big Asian ethnicity population. So mostly there's a lot of, we have tons of ramen shops, pho places, Vietnamese food, tons of Thai, lots of that. It's we have good Mexican, but it's really really good for Asian food. And so that also comes with really really cool Asian culture coming in. We even have little Tokyo down south off the Beltway, where there's a ton of Asian shops to go to. I mean, Weave Stop is located here. I've been up to their event. I still need to get with Bun, go up there and talk with him at one point. I still haven't because I don't consider myself big enough for that, but still I need to go and talk with him at some point. Because Bun Summon's cool. I love his cars. I would love if he wrapped the Camaro in something. Alright. Just trying to be very delicate with these V-fins. I do have replacement parts, but they come from my own kit if I fucking break this. That would be really bad. But I would say, Neo, if you're in the US, hit up my sponsor, Gundam Kingdom. They have these and the one I just built. They have this and the 8814 Daban. They're really cheap. 140 for this one, which will come out to about 150. 137 for the Daban 8814, which is the Power Red. And that's not bad. I've almost paid more for that, for these two. Way more than that for these two. If you're interested in these kits. And I do have to keep saying that because I am sponsored by them today. I am spons. And it's a good start to a wonderful relationship. And holy shit, that flew at me. Now, how does this go on? Scroll. Click and scroll. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Oh, that's how that goes on there. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Neat. That's how that green part actually stays on there. Neat. He's really cool. His shipping's not too bad. It's about on par with Gundam Pros and New Type. I don't know about how well the delivering is in the packing, but it should be pretty good. I've had a couple people say that they can get their stuff pretty good from him. Sideshow Bob, Zaku Bob gets his stuff from there. He's local around here. We've also moved a couple kits across the state as well, especially when someone's looking for a Zeta bus. They were like really excited that they found one because it was way underpriced for what they were going to pay for it from manufacturing and out of country stuff. So he's bringing in stuff that's way out the range. He keeps a lot of the Gunpla Girl models, a lot of Kotobukiyas, and a lot of Zoids. He keeps a ton of Zoids on hand, which is really cool because those come up fairly often, but they're usually overpriced. He's keeping them close to MSRP. Very competitive priced. Not perfectly priced, but decent enough. And as I say, anybody who buys anything from Gundam Kingdom, please tell him where you got your stuff from, because I love it when he knows that I'm the one helping him get more people in. I wish he would have. I really wanted to talk to him in person so we could get like a promo code set up and stuff. That was my ideal thing that we were supposed to do. But he had an emergency and he got sick. So, oh boy, that fell down. I will tell you right now, Neo, you should cancel those right now. Unless they're P-Bandais, cancel those from BBS and go find them somewhere else. Well, a lot of people who follow me and myself have had a lot of problems with BBS. If I didn't, I wouldn't tell you to not. Big Bad Toy Stores burned me pretty hard. I will not buy from them unless they have it in stock. I will not do pre-orders from them ever again. They burned me pretty friggin' hard. And they burned a lot of my followers pretty hard. Bob had well over like $3,000 in kits that he was buying. And they basically told him, well, good luck, sir. We don't have a freaking shipping date. And he got mad. Oh. Oh, there is a piece I need to do. That's the only thing I say about Big Bad Toy Store, and I hate to say it, but US Gundam, not my favorite provider either anymore. I like Gundam Pros, Gundam Pros, Gundam Place, Gunpla Style is okay, New Type, and goddamn, and Gundam Kingdom. Those are kind of my main ones, and if I can't find it there, Amazon's usually got something nice I can find. Unfortunately, having to go to Amazon. Is still a thing I have to do from time to time based on price. I am not loyal to anybody primarily. I am looking for that cost. That's going to be all. No, that should be pretty easy to do. Especially since I'm not going to be using that one. Yeah, Amazon scalpers suck. But I did have something cool, man. What was it? About, I'd say back in October, they had the freaking, the MG new for $75. I was like, yes, how do I smash the button harder to say buy? I tried to get the word out on that, but man, that's the most insane piece I bought this last couple of years. Was getting a friggin' master grade new for $75 was sick. That's close to MSRP. I was like, God damn it, how do I smash this button faster? Because that made it so I could get all the parts to do the super new that I'll be doing at some point. Because that made it going from a $300 kit down to a $200 kit. With all the third-party add-ons I'm using on that one. Excuse me, what moved? Oh. The headpiece. Okay. Yeah, all he has to do is take this piece off. So, what I'm doing is, right now, is we are going to have both headpieces built, and they will both be in the box. You get your regular red frame headpiece, and you get your Nillson Works. I'm putting the Nillson Works on it because this is a Nillson Works. If the customer wants to revert it back to a regular red frame, he will have the option to do so. All he has to do is change out the headpiece. You just pull that top white piece off, and you can change out the headpiece. And it will be included in the box when I deliver it. And I know this is still taking a long time, but I want this to be perfect because this is a request build. Oh, a commission build. Not a problem, man. Awesome. Good talking to you, Neopus. I'll probably do something later. So, explaining my situation. That I will still be in full support of the Gunplay Nation. Down with the council, down with the rogues. Bring it on. We've got the fleet. And I've got my swords. Literally and figuratively. Thank you. Cool. So, oh, I don't even want to see how many fucking messages I have. God damn. It has been nonstop, and it's been fucking awesome. Man, friggin' Rat Pack, if you're still there, man, you should see my friggin' notification log. I did one with the, what's it called? With the giant Gerba 150 sword I've been working on, and that video's gone mental. It's like shit. Was not expecting it. I posted it. 2 hours later, I was like, okay, it's doing all right. It's doing all right. I put my phone down for for about 30 minutes while I was, what was I doing? I was working on getting the actual swords for the unit done. And then I looked at my phone and I went and kind of died on the inside. It's like, the fuck happened? I put my phone down for 4 minutes and this took off to 10K in 10 seconds. What the fuck? I was like, okay. I thought it would be an awesome video to do. And I apparently was correct. I was so correct in point that everyone was having fun with it. Just a bare bones. It pains me to do this panel lining because it's just like I could do so much more on this. But he wants bare bones panel lining. He doesn't want hyper detail. He doesn't want lights, so. All right with it. I will do it on my kit, so. No Vladracus specials on this one. I'm just glad that the other headpiece works well. So, yeah, it's just swap them around. Makes it really nice. And David Sens, thank you for the likes as well. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, my ear is killing me today. Might not make it all the way to 12. If my ear keeps driving me crazy, I don't know why it is. Okay. And I'm glad everyone's having fun on TikTok so far. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I cannot wait to do it in my panel lining. Oh, I love that. This is like my favorite. I think my favorite head to the red frame ever. I really think so far. And we're not even done with the head yet. Let's see. So we still got to get our side armor on. But that is really sexy. I do like the nillson head way better. Feels like it's missing something, but I don't know what. Feels like it's missing something. That little area top right here kind of makes it feel like there's missing something, but it's not. That's how the head goes on. I like that better. And I kind of like the really soft, opaque plastic it comes with. Okay, moving on. God, this was supposed to be so quick. WWWH. WWWH. Are you H? Yes, you are H. Thank you. Come again. W. What was W? Is W gray? Oh, yeah, I know what W is. It's right sitting in front of me. And then, yes, it is a gray part. I'm dumb. W. One and two. Oh, to prove that you're building it your own. Ruin your life, XD. Yeah. Oh, man. Cannot wait till I build my own. Might not get to do it till after we're in my new home, but that'll be fun. I'm gonna find a nice packing material to put this in because I'm gonna repack it in the original box. I've actually got the box put aside so that way when I bring it in, it'll look cool and it'll look very formal. Okay. Ooh, good amount of panel lining on this one. Good amount of panel lining when I do it. This one will be a fun one later. I can see this head taking like 3 hours when I get started working on it myself. I can see this head taking well over 3 hours. We're an hour and a half into it, but I can see just some of these panels taking an hour and a half. No, yeah, an hour and a half long each, and or the lighting. The wiring harness is going to take a good long time too when I start doing that. I see at least 2 or 3 hours on the wiring harness easily. Trying to get, I think we're going to try to go with like 2 or 3 LEDs inside that head, which will be fun. With a capital F and a U. heck. Okay, so that's about the level of detail we're going for today. We're not going any higher than that, which is good. It's still a high level of detail. It's not a low level. It's a good high level of detail. Not as high as I would go for, but that's not what I was paid for. I was paid for my level of skill in building in high level kits. Not for my level of detail. Because I'd be doing way more of this whole outside and everything. Ugh. Just right there. And I did that on that one. Yes, I did. Okay, got it. All right. And then we can do those. And hello, Persona the Mask. What up? Working on a Nillson Works today. Because, God, is it cool. This is a 1/60th scale P grade, actually. A very rare indeed thing for me to be working on. I am not the king of PGs, but I am the king of buying fun stuff. I may not be the PG king, but I do know the PG king, and he has a lot. Oh, we need a fine point for that. And we're slowly taking our time on this because we must... Everything must go as good as it should. Where did I put that wedge? Ah. And clean my hands up just in case. And I love the beam effects. Rat Pack if you're back at all. The beam effects are really good. I could not believe how well they are. They make almost all... They're almost real grade style effects where they're really over the top. For beam particle effects, I'm actually considering using them. I am not one for beam effects on a red frame. But I'm considering it. It's such blasphemy to talk about beam sabers on a freaking red frame. But doing this sponsored build is awesome at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna gun to myself. XX01 heavy arms. Nice. Igil unit. Nice. The beam vim pin was my limit. Oh, shit. Yeah. It's funny, too, because I had to tell, Get a Rose, what up? It was funny, too, because wifey has a fit when I do multiples of red frames and Wing Zero kits because I have so many. I'm like, you do know what's in that box, right? No. Well, I guess that's another red frame. Wait, what? I'm like, yeah, it's another red frame. I was going to buy the Jaeger Doga. He had the Jaeger Doga with the sleeves. He didn't have it out yet. I need to go and buy it. I want it. That just came out from Daban this year. Last year. I want it. Anything with sleeves, I always want and need. I must continue to outfit my sleeves unit. Oh, dude, I do. There are some I don't have that are so expensive. Oh, god damn. The aquatic one. I can't remember what its name is right now. I need it. I have a good bunch of them. I have Rosen Zulu, the Cassatria, Gira. Yeah, Gira Zulu, the pink one. I don't have a Doga. I can't remember which one I have. Damn it. I have one other sleeve. I can't remember which one it is. And I need to get Z Zulu. There's a bunch of them. I got them all. Gira Zulu. No. Doga. Something. God damn it. There's a Doga that's got one. And I want it. I love the sleeve units. I don't even care they're stickers. I've done my freaking ones with stickers. It's not that hard. Or just do a panel lining. Well, do a reverse paint panel lining. Either one. They're such an awesome freaking unique set. That's what got me really hooked on stuff like Sinanju and stuff was the sleeves from Unicorn. I was like, I actually really like you guys. You're cool. I like your mobile suits. Can I buy one? Especially that big red one with the gold. I need him. I want him. I'm gonna buy him. Did we really fuck up that side? It's not too bad of a faint line. I need to redo that one. I want that to be a little bit harder. They all shall be mine. Oh, they're my infinity stones, yes. That's how I also feel about friggin' frames for Astrays. It's like, yeah, I've got most of them. I just don't have green frame yet. I would love if I could get my hands on a Nillson green frame. Or even just a regular green frame. And then get Mirage. Mirage is so hard to get a hold of. It's not even funny. Getting a hold of a Mirage Astray, oh my god. They can range anywhere between a couple hundred to several hundred. Don't have to be good for that. I cannot get that line a little bit harder at all. I would normally leave that just a hard line and try to clean up around it, but that's not what this one calls for. Looks good. Man. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, ground types. Fuck yeah. God damn. Has it be cold outside? Better music, please. No. That's better. That's kind of like what I got next up. I do have a Mark II Super I need to do at some point. Okay, so that needs to be cleaned up. No, I mean detailed, not cleaned up. Detailed. Ah, it's supposed to be raining. Nice. Ooh, please don't go flying. I don't really have a whole lot of spare parts. First tweezers. Forgot you're a fellow Texan. It's cold as heck outside. Yeah, it is. I had to go outside earlier. It was fucking cold. Fucking hate it. Oh man, I fucking hate it. And I'm from the north, so it's like fuck. But I always hated it outside when it was cold. So that's gonna be that other one. I hated winter when I lived up in Utah. It was fucking, it sucked. Fucking hate winter. Winter down here sucks, but it's not that bad. I just hate fucking cold. I hate being fucking cold. Getter, like I was saying earlier, for this kit and the Deban, Gundam Kingdom's got them in stock at the moment if you're looking to buy one of these. Yeah, he's got them pretty cheap, about $150 each. For a PG and a very rare master grade. That needs to be a little bit dry. Taking off a lot of that silver. That's a bit better. We just want it to be faint. So not a bad deal for a PG and a really rare master grade. Okay, that'll hold that on. Nice. Okay, and clean that up, and we're finally done with the fucking head. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We have one more piece on the head. go. Just got one more piece, just the back piece. So, there we go. Now I can show it off a little bit better. And tilt. Very nice headpiece. If I could hold my fucking hand still, and I also tilt. God damn. Okay, let me get a stave. These things don't fucking hold up straight. There we go. Much better. There we go. So a very nice head. Be nice if the light wasn't playing off it so hard. Very nice with light paneling. That's all I was commissioned to do. Very light paneling. And oh yeah, for you guys upstairs. Ooh, it is overexposing my camera like crazy. Because it has to. But a very nice head. Very nice head so far. Just got one last piece. Which was it? H. H, 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 H. Boom. And double check that panel lining. Yeah, it looks good. Very light, very nice. It's there and you can see it. With doing it this way, we're going to be done pretty quick, so that'll be good. I'm estimating only about 20-hour build time. Which in reality is actually pretty good. And that's based off of my last P grade that took about 20 hours to build. About 18 hours to build. And that was a red frame Kai. No, we want the soft one. Pull the side off real quick. Oh, no, yeah, that's as far in as it goes. Okay. And then that kind of holds it in place. Okay. Not really. A little loose on that. My God. Might have to put a little bit of glue on the sides of those to thicken them up, just to get them to fit a little bit better. Because they are popping off a little easier than I'd like. Or just that one. No, yeah, they pop off pretty easily. Probably a little bit of glue to help that, but that's not too bad. We can actually move on. Could be worse. They're not immediately falling off, but if you do jostle them, they do fall off a little bit. I will tighten those up. A little bit of super glue on the sides, and that'll help beef up those sides a little bit more. And make them a little bit more stronger. Rain to stop. What's the temp side? Outside. 51. Oh yeah, fuck, that's cold. Ah, I hate that. I don't like hot, but I don't also like super fucking cold. T and D. Ooh, what's D? Let's see. Oh, there's D. Awesome. D. Hello, D. Goes back down on the ground. 35, 4, 36, 30. Okay. Those are a lot bigger than I thought. Nice. 35 goes on the right, and 34 goes on the left. A lot of flash on that one. We'll clean that up pretty good. 36 goes on the other side. Awesome. And then 4 goes on 35. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing. Oh, this is actually a good way of doing arms. These are actually a really good way of doing arms. Well, doing shoulder joints. This is actually the best way of doing shoulder joints. Oh, that's cool. We're adding... Oh, and we're adding friction zones to them. Nice. That's interesting. And we'll need 2 of those, so we'll start with one and go to the other. Oh, that's so nice. Knifey. If I can get that back piece and then also do the head piece, get them a little bit more tightened up, that'll be good for that. Nothing too hard on that. It's just getting a little bit of glue on there to help them be a bit tighter. Oh, that is nice. I do like that. That's nice. So as long as this ball cap fits well, we need 12. 12. 12 and 13. Oh, that's neat. I was expecting them to be the same one. All right. So 12 should only fit one way. was better. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice and tight, not too tight. But that is going to hold those arms up pretty damn good. That is actually a really nice way of doing that. So you're pressure fitting that into there, and it's a very loose set. So as that expands, it creates pressure. No, this is a new one, dude. This is a PG, actually. Jami. This is a PG Kai that I'm working on. This is a Nillson Works PG Astray with the 4 swords and flight unit that I am being paid to, that I've been paid to make for my local hobby shop. Thank you, and thank you for the likes. So this is gigantic compared to that other one. Even though that other one's actually really huge too. Okay. And I know it's just funny. Even wifey was like, "You're building another one?" I'm building another one. This one even bigger. Like, oh my god. And it's like, I know, right? It's so cool. I just got kind of the head shake of, oh my god. Alright, and that one's a double, so T31. T31, T31. That one is a double. Thank you. Hey, I'm happy that I'm helping out their shop and they're giving me at least some kickbacks once in a while. It's nice. I did not even expect that to happen anytime soon. He keeps bringing in stuff that most people cannot find, and it's really cool to actually let people know of where they can find them, because international shipping is getting really bad right now to where no one can ship anything. So it's really, really hard for third-party kits to get to the US and or even anyone to get them, because the shipping cost is tripling the price on them. So when I find one for at retail with very little markup, dude, that's why, like, my sponsor, Gundam Kingdom, Jami, if you're looking for rare third-party kits, he's bringing them in and barely charging a little over MSRP. You're not really paying the shipping fee on them. Okay, I don't want to force that too much. That's still a little bit too tight. This was $150, which is it's a little bit. These usually retail between $100 to $200, depending on where you buy it from, and then you're gonna be paying a shit ton on shipping usually. It's the reason why I was almost paying about $700 for one of these last year when I had the cash for it, but I just I couldn't come to do it because of it not being airmail at the time. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I knew I can't do much more on that. Because if I do, it's going to fuck it up. The PGs are supposed to be tight. It's supposed to be tight but movable. That's not putting too much pressure on that. Okay, that's not doing too bad. So that's going to have to hold up the arm and all the other weight. Same with the other one. Yeah. It's not bad. And it'll wear in with time. So long as we don't break that freaking shoulder joint, the shoulder peg off, which I don't think we will. It's good and tight. It's not overly too tight. It's good and tight. I feel good about that. It's not too overly tight. It's just that tight enough. Oh yeah, no, it's third parties are fucking awesome. Anything I tell people buy third party because they do things that Bandai won't. 28, 28. And we're only panelining things that will show. So if it's not going to show, I need to not do it. This isn't my mobile suit. This is theirs. So all this detail under here, when I do my kit, because I've got one for myself, I'll be doing all these details under side, under there, under that, because that's what I want. For them, they've only asked to have surface detailing, so they need it done as fast as possible. So just light surface detailing and any decals, which there were none in the box. That's all they really wanted. Which is fine. This is not my mobile suit. This is a commission build. Okay, and then do I need to sand those ones down? No, those fit perfectly. So the arms are a bit tight. Oh, but that feels wonderful. That's perfect. And that was the tighter one. Cool. That fits good. How about you? This is a very real grade approach to doing arms. This style is very real grady, which is good because the real grade arms are usually pretty decent. If you take your time with it, real grade arms can be very good. The butterfly joints are fairly good. And with all the armor that goes on top of these, that should be pretty decent. Just make sure the arms stay fucking good. Make sure we're flush, so that way we don't have any fitting issues. And detail time. But I stand by third parties because I don't really see the point in overly... Oh no, that's the neck piece. I actually do need to do that. Right, that's the chest area. Do we put any armor over top that? That comes over top there. That comes over top there. Then that goes over. Oh no, well that's visible. Okay, so we got to do that. Yay! More detailing. All right. I thought that was under, but nope. That is visible. Ramen Barish, thank you for the likes. It's nice to get some work done on the weekdays since I'm off for vacation, so we're only on here till 12. After that, I'm wifey's till she says I'm good to go. So somewhere around 10-ish if I'm able to. 10-ish, 12-ish, we'll see what happens. Because we're both on vacation and it's both of our vacations and I'm supposed to spend time with her. And so I'm trying to put time aside to do work and this. Do work and pay attention to her. And I brought her breakfast, so I'm already in good shape. I brought her food, so I was good. Okay, so those won't be seen, but we will see that top part. All right. God, that hurt my... Duck Meister, thank you for the likes. It's cleaned up, shouldn't take too long. And I was really happy with how the Deban 8814 came out. Came out as good as I was hoping. It's one kit I would always refer people to from now on. It's a very good third party. I had no real super bad issues with it. It went together like a dream, and yeah, I mean, I took my time on most of it. It can have some parts that are very fragile, but as long as you take your time and you're not too manhandly with it, you, even with me, can get it done and make it look good. Really, I can't find anything to bitch about. There were the headpieces that were a little bit fragile in the very beginning. The jewels for the sword can be a little bit fragile. I did have one that needed to be glued back together that I saw as soon as I was opening the packaging. But other than that, everything else went together fucking amazing. And it's one of the most solid kits I have. I'm still playing around with the sword all the damn time. It sits on my table. In front of the bus. And if you're wondering about what I'm dipping my Q-tips in, it is 91% alcohol. It does great for helping me to clean up the lines for the panel lining because it is alcohol reactive. Well, alcohol solvent. So it is great for cleaning up the Sharpie lines. And it does not hurt the plastic. The plastic, for the most part, is neutral to the alcohol. And what are we up to? 346 likes. Nice! Oh, I forgot to change the message. Damn it. That's why everyone thinks I'm working on the Deban. Ah. That makes sense. Yeah, change the live, at least the notification, the title, right? Title should be the same. Should be new, but forgot to change the live message. All right, that looks good, except for that little piece right there. sits like that. Okay. B7. Oh, what is B? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Are you B? I think you are. Oh, I definitely think that's what it is. Oh my god, I wanna pop this off real quick. I'm gonna do a video about this. Cause yeah, I wanna see if this actually fits. If it does, I'm definitely including it. It has the tab. I'm gonna keep that off to the side right now. You guys don't get to see that. I will be talking about that later. I just want to see if it fits, since I'm already getting the cockpit out, and it looks like it will. Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. If he fits, I'm gonna die. Tweezers. Need something to guide him in. Grab his little feet. Damn it. Oh my god, it does fit. Oh god. Okay, I need to pop that out. I will definitely be talking about that later. I've got to get that done. I cannot believe that fits. That's awesome. Sorry to ruin. Sorry that you guys don't get to see what that surprise is, because it's actually kind of cool. I saw it on the runner, and I'm like, what does that do? Oh my god. Wreck it, did I? No. And I'm going to panel line that up later. Hello, Deathscythe. What's up? We're working on a nillson. I know the live message doesn't say that because I didn't change it. But working on a nillson PG astray today. And I have... That's probably going to fucking work. I can't show this. You guys can see kind of what I'm holding. You can't really, because I'm not going to show you. You guys will see that in the video I do on it, because it's going to be awesome. I didn't see that. I saw it on the runner. I saw what it had on its back, and I'm like, is that really what that's supposed to do? Yes. And I'm going to definitely show that off. I want to keep that a little bit hush-hush for right now. Oh. Oh, it does show it. Oh. I forgot I was really zoomed in. It does actually explain that that goes where it goes. And we'll talk about that later, because I'm not letting you guys see that just yet. Oh, that's going to be cool. That's another video right there. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh, that just makes me smile. Wifey went nuts when I showed her it. I'm like, that is so cool. But I can't show you guys just yet, because I want that to be a good surprise. And it will be hilarious. And it's a good thing you guys can't see the instructions, or you would know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm going to take those off. Those are getting a little bit bent up from being in the frame. I'll put those to a side. They're getting a little bent up. Bent out of shape. What is T30? Oh no, I know what T30. J30. That's all right. C1. What the hell is J? And scrolling back up. What the fuck is J? E, F, C, D, B, H, I. Oh, the red frame. I should have known that. That's D. What? Yeah, where I got 12. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's on the bottom. It's on the bottom of the frame pile. All right. What am I looking for again? Yeah, so this is going to be cool. My sponsor, Gundam Kingdom, is having me build them a red frame PG Nillson Works J19 for their display. And I've got one for myself as well. And this should be pretty fun. So far, it's actually been really, really solid. And I'm liking it. It's doing a lot of, how can I put it? It's doing a lot of master grade stuff, but just in the gigantic size. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm saying that's actually really good. Because I don't need to build an entire robot to have a nice, nicely sized robot. It doesn't need to be overly complex. It just needs to work and be solid as a rock, so it doesn't fall apart when I look at it. As long as the hand frames go well, I'm not going to have any problems with this. That's nicely solid. And I forgot a couple freaking goddamn undergates. That's solid. That's solid as all hell. G3 and G3. G looks like what now? White? Really? We're going white on that. Interesting. That's interesting. Yes, we are. We're going white on those. That's cool. They can be detailed up. They are a visible part. Side shot. Nice. I like it. I like that name. Okay. Ooh, don't push those buttons. That would be really bad. Don't want to accidentally turn the stream off. Oh boy, that sucks. So these got kind of messed up in the molding process. They fully didn't get molded. I might have to glue these in place. These might not fit correctly. I'm gonna have to cut that off because that actually got messed up. That sucks. Some errors on that, so these aren't perfect. These are third party. I'll try to make them fit as best I can. Try to test fit them right now. Oh, they'll stay on. It's not too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. As long as I have the tabs going inward, that shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, I don't even know if I can get that back out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, those will stay in. Those will stay in pretty well. That just sucks that there's a little bit of molding issue on that. That's not too bad. Not too bad for third party. I mean, it could be so much worse. Some little locking tabs being a little bit messed up. Not too bad when the other side's good. And I just struggled to fucking getting out. So, yeah, not too bad. It could be way fucking worse. That is not the one I need. First things first, clean up the sides a little bit on those. Yeah, I looked it down. I'm like, ooh. But it should stay in place. The waist joint kind of locks them into place. And as we press things more into it, it will stay there. Just sucks that they got a little bit deformed on that little side piece. Just something to look out for in the other one that I build later. No, why do I keep picking up that one? I need this one. I keep picking up the wrong marker. God, I cannot wait to show that off. Hopefully we can get through most of this. Hopefully I can get through most of this chest, so that way we can show that off, because it's going to be cool. Basically, I have it on something, I hold it up, and I'm going to show you what actually goes inside this thing, because it's not what you think it is. Oh, I saw it, and I went, oh my god, this makes this kid even more likely to be stolen by wifey later on. I've already asked her to paint it, so the one for mine. Because it's a large enough size, I think she could paint it pretty good, easily. And pretty well. Her painting skills are insane. Oh. Doop, 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 doop. Yes, I'll take a paint stave. Paint stave. All right. That's one. We'll clean that up. No, need a little bit more on that one. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Where'd that go? Damn it. Fuck. What did I just do with that fucking wedge? Damn it. I have no idea what I did with my wedge that I've been using. My lap? Something fell on the ground. Ah! Please, back up off of that. Foul beast. No, didn't drop it on the ground. Shit, where did that wedge go? Oh, I'm an idiot. I put it over there. Been liking it, having a nice large wedge to do my panel lining. I gotta be super careful with these edge pieces. That's not coming out. Okay, those will be fine. That does suck, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. And then B8. Were you B? No, you were A. Oh, no, B was red. No, that's J. Nah, that's B. Okay, B. Alright. We actually do need to penalize that for the most part. Oh, yeah, that's all. Okay. Oh, shit. Hello. Fall right off the frame, why don't you? Oh, yeah, what's up? Okay, so that doesn't get any back armor, because that just goes on there like that. So I've got to detail that pretty well. Okay. Do. T9. 14. T9. And that falls out. Okay, so we gotta be... Just gotta keep that aside while I get this detailed up. Tastefully detailed. Not excessively detailed. Got it, got it. Up in 10 seconds. And death side, what up? Got it. A little bit less than that. A little less than that. And looking up. Oh shit, really? Goddamn, dude. I was wondering where you've been. Hopefully it was nothing serious. Oh no. That sucks, dude. Yeah, that gray doesn't detail it very well, but makes it a little bit more matte. That's fine. I'll have to go with a darker color for mine. Oh no. What'd they rip you off on? I've gotten ripped off a couple times by them. Well, that's not going in anytime soon. Oh, there it goes. I didn't even need to sand it. It's just being a little bit of a bitch. Cool. Oh, it does add detail. It does add detail. Really well. We get that nice soft feel to it. But that's going to get all covered up, so that'll be fine. Right? Yes, because then we get our side armor. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Yes. Well, foodie time, and then I get some shit done. I'll stay and lurk for a while. Thank you. Barbados lupus can go first and fourth form. Oh no. That sucks. Damn. That's those freaking third-party sellers on Amazon for you. Unless it was an actual Amazon dealer. Okay, J17. J17. And this needs a little bit of detailing. And still no M&G Barbados. Aw, man. Death Seth, are you in the U.S.? You should look at Gundam Kingdom. He's got the high-res Barbados from Japan in stock, if you were looking at something like that. It's a master grade, but it has also... He's got the 1 in 6 form, and he has the regular high-res. I don't know how good the quality will be on it, but if it's close to like the Japan I just finished up, wouldn't be the worst thing. He's got them for about $60, so they're not too bad. If you're looking for a master grade sized Barbados. But if you're looking for the actual MG, I know they've been out of stock for a while now. I know there are some reprints coming out, but I don't know what reprints are coming out. Oh no. What? That is bull. Okay, so FA, FA, down, down. Okay, and that goes through there. All right, not too hard to understand. Match up the symbols. This squiggle goes with that squiggle, and that squiggle tells me this one goes that way. Okay, we got an hour left of stream. Okay, so let me zoom in on that just a tiny little bit. What looks like FO is the part that goes through, the longer piece. No, not really longer piece, but it looks longer. Ooh, that is... What? That is a hexagonal hole. Oh, that's actually the side that's supposed to go there. All right. I got it to go in. How I did? I'd have no fucking idea. And it's not stressing the plastic. Okay, and then I need J8 and 16. Okay, fuck yeah. That's a very tight joint. Not bad. It's not stressing it. They're fairly thick parts, which is good. Still have Strike Noir, Barbados, RX-78-2, and another High Gog to build. Nice. Got a few Lego sets. Nice. Those are fairly expensive. That's one hobby I can't get into because they are... I like my expensive toys, but Lego is just that far out there for me. I don't know. Legos have always been that far out there for me. They're cool, don't get me wrong. There's a couple I've almost picked up a couple times, but they are just that expensive for something that you're not going to get very big sometimes without spending the moolah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's getting sanded. Nope. That's the definition of too tight. Got a free set. God damn, nice. Hell yeah, man. Trying to figure out if I'm doing this right. It shows that piece and then swiveling it backwards. But then it shows the, I can zoom in just a little bit more. But it shows the piece going that way. Why would we have mismatched parts? We wouldn't. That's not too bad on that one. Good. Now I just gotta detail that up. So far, not too bad. A little bit unclear on that instruction. But when I look at it on the thing where this piece comes in, it shows this being towards the back, and we would match the pieces up, because that's how you're supposed to do things on most mobile suits. They're mostly symmetrical in design, so they don't veer to asymmetry very often. So if I've got this wide piece on one side, I'm going to probably need it for the other side, because the connector that's going on that side needs to be able to connect in. And speaking of which, yes, I do have that poly cap in there. Right? Yes, I do. Yeah, it's a little loose in there, but that'll do fine. Oh, nice. Go. Go. Ow, ow, ow. It's hurting my hands like crazy. Okay. And that's our waist joint. Well, our moving chest joint, so that's good. I think feels good on that. Back out just a little bit. And then from there, oh yeah, and then we start building the cockpit. Use. And it shows us how they should be sitting. It should show it like that, which is how we have it. I need B again. B. And this one gets a bunch of armor pieces, so I don't have to worry about doing detail work on it. It is just inner frame. Okay, so that goes backwards like that. And how about are we fitting? Oh, God. Some bad flash on that. Might have to sand that peg down. I'll ream the peg out, just check it. A little tight. I think that one needs a little bit of reaming as well. And with that, we can get that on there. But I need T27. Oh, we were supposed to have the whole chest piece already put on? What? Oh, I missed that. Alright, I'll do that in a minute. I did not scoot over enough. Yeah, no, it shows it that way. Oh, no, This thing is so... Oh, nice. This thing is so stupid. Oh, man. It likes to show things pretty much backwards. Oh, no. No, that's right. Okay. That's right. No, that's right. Nope, I think we're fucked up. Something's wrong. Forward. Front piece. Back piece. Something's wrong. Bevel piece is supposed to be on the inside. That goes towards the front. Towards the front. So we should have... Ah! Don't fall over on me. Should have the open piece towards that back piece. So it's showing it from the other side. I have that correct. I don't know why it's acting like that's not correct. Did fuck up. Yeah, I gotta take that back apart. I fucked up. What I fucked up. I put this part wrong. Maybe test fit. Yep, that's where I fucked up. Okay. Oh, man. Yep, that's where he fucked up. All right. But I did it right. I even made sure to follow the directions because you fucking made the wrong ones on there. Okay. Alright. Not a problem. Later, Desai. I'm about out of here myself. I've got a half hour left. I'd like to get this chess piece done a little bit more. Yeah, that'll put us about 3.5, 4 hours. Okay, let's see if that'll do that without mushrooming this time. Yeah, that's about as good as I'm going to get it. And I forgot to do the chess piece, which is J25. No, J15WW. J15AWW. That's an awesome chess piece because it does need to be penalized a little bit. Boom. And W. Oh, on the desk. Gray parts. Oh boy. At least they have them, unlike the frickin', what is it called? The Bandai. Bandai does not have these parts in there. It leaves it a giant open cavity, and I'm like, it looks like something goes in there. Looks through the manual 8 times. Nothing goes in there. Why? Every other red frame, including the high res, the metal build, and every other master grade and real grade and high grade have the vents having something in there. Except for the freaking super expensive PG. It's freaking dumb. Ooh, we already are down a frame. That is awesome. and fat. What the fuck? Nemham. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Interesting choice of comment. I mean, I know I'm not the healthiest person on the planet myself. Okay. Then I can get that all cleaned up and we can get going. Almost done with today. We'll talk about it still. I'll get it all detailed up and ready to go. And then we'll talk about it. That should do pretty good. Everyone's going to go mental for it. I know him. And for my own kid, I would go a little bit further than that, but that's not what we're doing today. Okay. That seems like a good stopping point. We've got most of the inner frame for the chest done. Oh, I want to test and see if H8 actually fits pretty well. Before we go, let me check that. I want to see if H8 is going to fit fairly well. H8. I'm concerned it's not going to fit. It's always such a pain in the ass on these suits. Is this specific piece. I just want to make sure that it's going to fit correctly. Oh, no, that fits lovely. Awesome. That actually went on really, really good. Okay, never mind. My concerns were not a fucking goddamn concern. Cool. We'll end off there for right now. Because my back is killing me. And I think that's a good place to stop for today. For tonight. For right now. I will be making a video of the little thing that you are not allowed to see. Unfortunately, can you see it from all the way back here? Barely. You're not allowed to see that just yet. Oh boy. I'm going to detail him up. And then we'll talk about it. But that's a good place to stop for today. Not a bad day. We have at least the head finished up. Need to tighten up the head just a tiny little bit. Those sides come off too easily for my taste. Just put a little bit of glue there and hopefully that'll tighten it up. But the chest piece is pretty decent. I mean, the size is nice. Everything went together pretty well. Side to side feels good. And our lean feels pretty decent on it. Everything feels good. It is a very heavily ABS kit. Everything feels good. Oh, so we're doing a double ball joint for that head then, aren't we? Not my favorite way of doing that. Usually a single ball joint's the way I'd like to go. Oh, no, it's a peg. Okay, that works. Peg and slot. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that's not too bad. Everything's going together pretty smoothly. Not too much. I kind of messed up that waist joint. That was my bad. I screwed up how it went in. I didn't see that the tongue went out the forward way. I put it on the back side. And we do have the other headpiece for the purchaser. No, the consumer. Owner. I can't remember what way. Yeah, for the shop to, if they would like to change it out, they can change it out. So that way they can either have the classic headpiece or they can have the nillson headpiece. I like the nillson headpiece myself better. But thank you everybody for watching as always. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys are doing to help promote not just the stream, the channels, everything. As always, this was brought to you by GundamKingdom.net. They are my, we'll call it formal sponsor for the time being. They did give me this kit and one more as payment to build this for their shop. It is a clean, very lightly panel lined build for their display unit, and we're trying to get it done as fast as possible so they can have it displayed as quickly as I can get it done. It's turning out to be very fun. I can't wait to do my own version of this. There are things that I'm going to change on it. We are going to do a full lighting kit, a couple different sets of decals, and my personal own style of panel lining, which is a much harder, much brighter, much longer way of detailing. But that will be for a later time. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow, maybe tonight if I'm still awake. We'll see what happens. Thank you, and bye-bye.